Good afternoon everyone and welcome to the final video for the Gadget Addicts. Yes, as usual, my name is Mike and I'm going to level with you guys. I never thought I would ever make this video. It's been a long time coming though, so I wanted to make this video just to explain what's going on here. Yes, the title of the video is true. I'm quitting YouTube. I'm done. I don't want to say I've had enough, but I can't go on any longer with YouTube. And there's a good few reasons for that. Before I get into that, I want to say that you guys are amazing. You've stuck with me for a long time. You've helped me through some dark periods, and I couldn't be more thankful for that. The audience that I've created for this channel, and it's obviously you guys sharing and you guys watching, coming in through the recommended videos, it's been amazing and it's been fantastic, and I can't thank you all enough. But all good things come to an end, and I can't go on making YouTube videos any longer. And I wanted to explain to you why. I owe you that much. You guys have stuck with me for the last 3 years. I owe you that much. So, as I just said there, it's been 3 years since I started this YouTube channel. Originally, the Gadget Addicts was supposed to be a website. It was supposed to be a tech blog. Something along the lines of like Gizmodo or Digital Foundry or something like that. And I was going to write about things. I was going to do articles, gaming stuff, gadgety stuff, tech stuff. And the YouTube channel was supposed to be just like an aside to that, so I would have like game reviews, or I would do tech reviews, or talk about things on camera, stuff like that. That never kind of happened because the Gadget Addicts didn't take off because I couldn't afford gadgets. And then all it really became was like a blog just regurgitating news that I got from Gizmodo and stuff like that. So that it never went anywhere, the Gadget Addicts website. But I really enjoyed making the videos, so that's why I carried on with it. When I realised that things were starting to get good, I thought about stopping the channel and starting a new one with a different name, because to be honest, the Gadget Addicts is a shit name. It's something that's followed me for ages, and it doesn't make any sense. People think there's more than one of me, and people think it's not just about games or gadgets, which is, to be fair, that's fair enough. I can't argue with that one. But it stuck with me, and I really should have taken the choice when I was around about 100 subs. Cut the channel down, create a new name. But I didn't, so either way, I made that choice, and that's what I stuck with. As a result of that, it's kind of been really hard work to this point to get to where I am. I'm at something like just under 500,000 views and something like 1,650 subscribers, there and about. And I've tried many different ways to grow. I've tried making different videos, tried doing games that I like, tried games that I don't like but that seem popular, tried entering competitions, tried doing collaborations on other people's channels, and you know what? YouTube has become very hard. And not just like hard to succeed in, but hard to maintain. Because I'm of the kind of personality type where I obsess over things, and I spend a lot of time thinking about YouTube. I spend a lot of time refreshing my YouTube homepage, or looking at like sub counts to see if it's gone up, or view counts, like real-time view counts to see if people are watching my videos. And it's become a bit of an obsession, and become like an unhealthy obsession, because I want to be so... It's not that I want to be like YouTube famous or anything, but I put so much time and effort into it. I want to be successful at it. And that's something that I think anyone can understand, anyone can appreciate. If you love something, and I do love making the videos, if you love something enough, you become a bit obsessed over it. You become a bit crazy about it, to be perfectly honest. But doing YouTube has affected me and affected my relationship with Emma and my relationship with family and friends negatively. Like, it came to the point where me and Emma were arguing almost every night before I would go and edit. And then that kind of calmed itself down because we came to an arrangement. But it was an arrangement I never felt I could stick to. You know, like, I would feel like on nights where I said I wouldn't game, that I would sit there and be miserable because I wasn't gaming, I wasn't making videos. And I was worrying that because I wasn't making videos that I would have nothing for the next day, or that if I hadn't planned far enough in advance, things wouldn't work out, or I would get really pissed off if I had a day where I didn't have a video, and stuff like that. And it drove me mad. It really did drive me insane. It made me down, it made me not concentrate on my work enough. And you've got to remember, I work full time. This is supposed to be a hobby. And at the end of the day, I'm spending 8 hours a day at work, plus like 2 hours commuting to and from work. Then making dinner, eating dinner, and then coming up to record, and spending 3 hours a night recording and editing and uploading. And kind of my life hasn't been my own recently. There's also the added aspect of the amount of work that goes into doing a Let's Play and the length of the videos that I do. For instance, the Prepare to Survive videos, some of them come out over an hour long. And that's just with the nature of the area that I'm doing, and I'm trying to like have logical start and end points. The problem is, if I spend an hour recording, I then spend an hour rendering it on my computer to move over to my Apple Mac, to import, to then edit, and then render again, to then upload. It makes no fucking sense the amount of time I spend trying to bring you the best content in the world. When I work full time, it's just too much, it's too hard. And it's too much to maintain, not even a daily schedule, but like more than 2 videos a week. It's just far too difficult. And as a result of that difficulty and me feeling like this all the time, I became to almost resent YouTube. Not you guys, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I resented like the viewers, the people who were watching the videos. But I came to resent the way YouTube works. Because at the end of the day, discovery is a big thing on YouTube, and I try my best to self-promote, to put my links out on Twitter and on social media, countless groups on Google Plus or on Facebook or on Reddit or whatever. Countless ways to try and get people to notice me, to watch my videos. But the best tool for doing that is YouTube's own suggested videos feed. That's why you do the thumbnails, that's why you have the catchy titles and stuff like that. But YouTube's algorithm is so weighted against longer videos, but also seems to be weighted against gaming videos. Because there are so many of them. Gaming is the most popular thing on... Take away like Vivo and music videos now. Gaming is the most popular kind of content on YouTube. And it seems that the algorithm is skewed now to either the big players, so people like PewDiePie, Ali, T. Martin, people who bring in millions in advertising revenue. And it really pushes people like me down to the bottom of the list. Now, I mean, people sent me screenshots of when I appear in their recommended feeds, and I'm way down. Like, if you imagine the viewing page on the YouTube website, you'll see, maybe 6 to 8 videos on your right-hand side of recommended videos. I'm like the 20th when people have seen me. So, unless someone is determinedly going down that list, they're never going to find me. They're never going to click on me. And there's only so much self-promotion you can do before people stop listening. There's only so much like spamming your links or, hey, watch my stuff, come and see me, please love me, don't hate me, and that kind of thing. There's only so much you can do that before your friends stop talking to you, before people unfollow you on Twitter. It gets to the point where you have to sit back and think realistically that I'm so exhausted and I am so tired trying to make a success of this that whether it's worth it or not. And what really hit me was I paid out of my own pocket £80 for Dishonored 2 because I wanted to bring that to you guys, because I loved the first game and I played that game before I did YouTube, so I don't have a Let's Play on it, but I did love the first game. And I got it and I put it on and I spent that money, and that video, the first 2 videos, I think in the first week they got something stupid like, I think less than 40 views between them. My first Titanfall campaign video got 9 views, which is why I haven't uploaded the second part, because what's the fucking point? When you look at the view counters, that's what tells you what people are interested in watching. And what people are interested in watching is far and away from what I'm enjoying playing at the minute. At least in terms of YouTube. So like, I'm enjoying playing the Titanfall 2 campaign, it's great. But if I'm doing YouTube, I don't have the time to play it. Because all of my gaming time is spent recording and then editing. So I don't have time to sit and spend 6 hours running through a campaign of something that I'm not putting on YouTube. Same goes for Dishonored. If it's like a 20-hour campaign, I wouldn't have time to play it at all because there isn't the interest on YouTube to watch it. And I've even seen the big guys, like one of the people I follow, Christopher Rod. Yeah, he's got nearly over 200,000 subscribers, so he gets a few thousand views on his Dishonored 2 videos. But his Civilization 6 videos do significantly better. Or do you see where I'm going with this one? There isn't the interest there for me to spend the amount of time required to do it. People like my Dark Souls videos, which is great because I love Dark Souls, but there's only so many times I can play that game through. So there's Demon Souls all the way up to Dark Souls 3 with Bloodborne included. So yes, there's plenty of games to play, but you get to a certain point where you're just kind of looping through the same stuff again and again and again, and nothing changes. So I'm really enjoying playing Heroes of the Storm, but because I'm not like kind of Diamond League, like top end of it, there isn't the interest to watch me. I'm just some low-level scrub that people outside of my own audience don't really want to watch. So I find myself at this interesting place because I don't want to quit YouTube, but there isn't anything here for me to do anymore. I mean, it's got to the point where I kind of don't even enjoy watching YouTube anymore. Like, a lot of YouTubers descended down to sponsored content. So you get people like Neebs Gaming or Level Cap or Stone Mountain who EA throw money at, and they do special videos of like Battlefield or whatever game that is being released. And yeah, okay, they get views, they're funny, they're interesting to watch, whatever. Then you get like the drama channels, people like fucking Keemstar or Honor the Call, or people who are just basically tearing people apart, who are ruining people's lives for the sake of what, views? Patrons? You know, it's just, that shit doesn't interest me. I'm not interested in doing the whole commentary thing again. I don't even fucking own a Call of Duty game anymore, so I certainly couldn't do that. And Overwatch isn't the kind of game that you can sit under this. I mean, you'll see it now. It doesn't really work, but it's there playing in the background. And yeah, YouTube is in a weird position because I do think that they're trying to push gaming content down. They're trying to push like the YouTube Red stuff and the content they're creating, and then stuff that's it's the whole advertiser-friendly thing. I know it doesn't affect channels as much as people thought, but at the end of the day, YouTube is paid by the advertisers or the YouTube Red subscribers. They need to push the content that people will watch, and if there isn't a market for what I'm making, then there's no point doing it. Which is a sad thought. However, that doesn't mean I'm leaving you. No. I'm not leaving you guys. Because I'm now just moving over to Twitch. Yeah, I'm going to be a streamer rather than a YouTuber. Now, you'll have noticed this week on Twitter, the things have been changing. So I've been changing my bios to say I'm a Twitch streamer now, and I've done a couple of bits of artwork, but I've been pumping streams. Pumping streams? That sounds really rude. I've been pushing streams, rather. That doesn't sound any better. But I've been pushing the fact that I've been streaming this week. And I'm in the infancy of it. I'm still getting stuff like my audio setup right, trying to get like levels correct, because to be honest, I don't really have any way of self-monitoring other than sit and listen to the stream on my phone, and it's kind of hard, so I need your guys' feedback. But either way, I'm working on it. I'm trying to be better at it. And I'm trying to get to this point where I'm comfortable doing it, because at the end of the day, streaming is a fuck ton of fun. I really, really enjoy it. I really enjoy streaming. And I've had a few good nights. I started a new run of Dark Souls 3, and loads of people came into that one. I had some good banter back and forth, some chat with the few viewers that I had. Dishonored 2, I tried it again. Kinda didn't work. That's fine, it doesn't matter. I've tried other games. I tried Overwatch, got a load of people on that one. Titanfall, I got a load of people in on that one. And it's fun because at the end of the day, I get to, on a streaming night, I get to play for like 2.5 hours, whatever, which is that time out. Bear in mind, that time I would normally spend an hour, half an hour to an hour recording, and then the rest would be editing. I get to actually play for a decent amount of time, get a few levels under my belt, do quite a few matches, interact with people one-on-one. And that's something that you don't get as a YouTuber. As a YouTuber, you're sat kind of really isolated. You're sat with your game in front of you, with your microphone in front of you, and you're talking, and you're trying to fill that gap, that silence. You're trying to have almost trying to have both sides of the conversation. You're trying to anticipate what people will be thinking at any point when you're in the game, and trying to answer that. And it's gotten to the point where that's not really fulfilling very much, whereas I do a week's worth of streaming, I've played more games, I've gotten further in games, and I've had good conversations and good chats. I've got people following me on Patreon, I've got people in my Discord. It's just, people are paying more attention to me on Twitch than they ever were on YouTube. Like random people that I've never heard of, people I've never encountered before. I'm getting more I've added so many more followers on Twitch than in this 1 week than I have on picked up subscribers on YouTube. That's telling to me, because at the end of the day, these streams this week have been shit because my audio's been out the window, my frame rates have been in and out because I don't know the far end of the fart about streaming. I'm learning as I go, and I'm in this point where I'm trying my best to get things right, and I want to get things right. I'm not trying to do it as a job now. I've got a good job and I need to focus on that. I don't need to be as tired as I am when I'm making YouTube videos. I can't get away with that anymore because I'm at the point where I've got an important job. I've got a job that people rely on, and if I'm tired, I'm not doing it properly, and then my personal life gets harder. So I'm doing the best thing for me, and I'm hopefully doing the best thing for you guys, because I could phone it in and keep doing YouTube videos and not be happy, whereas I could do Twitch and be happy. So that's the long and short of it. That's the reason why I'm stopping making YouTube videos. So what I sincerely hope is that you guys watching this, if you have a Twitch account, come over and follow me. I stream Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays and Sundays, 8 PM to 10 PM UK time. And if you can't make the streams, I'll be when they work, because one of them has failed, but I'll be exporting the VODs to YouTube. So there will still be videos going on at this channel, but I'm kind of not actively curating it. I'll still answer comments when there are some, but I'm not actively curating it. So if you want to follow me on Twitch, it's twitch.tv/GadgetAddictsUK. I know I said before that Gadget Addicts is shit. I'm sticking with it because it's Gadget Addicts UK rather than The Gadget Addicts. You just call me Gadget. You know, it seems a bit more personal than The Gadget Addicts. I don't know. I'm weird, either way. I'm not abandoning all hope on YouTube. At some point, I do hope to come back, but it won't be doing gaming. It'll be doing something else. Maybe doing, like guitar covers or something like that. I don't know. I need to work out what I want to do. But for now, I need the separation from YouTube and out of this ecosystem. And also bear in mind, I'm locked in on a partnership as well, so I can't even get out of that. So this is me. This is where I'm drawing the line here. So for all of you who've stuck through this video, this ramble, but who've stuck through with me for the last 3 years, because I know there are a few of you there who've been with me since the very, very start. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the time and effort that you've put into me. Thank you for all the shares, all the comments, all the likes, all the dislikes, all the advice, all the feedback. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And hopefully you'll see fit to join me over on Twitch, where we can have a laugh, you can talk to me in real time, and you never know, depending on if you've got a PC or a PS4, come play a game with me when I'm streaming. Because I'm doing a lot of multiplayer stuff, so by all means, come in, invade me in Dark Souls, join me for glory in Overwatch, or drop a Titan on my head in Titanfall. But thank you so much, from the bottom of my heart. And for the last time, thank you for watching, and good night.